สวัสดีค่ะ I'm สดชื่นลิมเกรียงไกร and welcome to Be My Guest, the program that brings you successful stories of institutions and entrepreneurs in both international and domestic arena. In today's episode, we will be talking to a successful designer and entrepreneur who will be sharing with us some of her stories of success and her journey towards it. Let's hear more about it now with our guest today.In today's episode, we are joined by คุณอรการสายตานันท์ participant of Talent Thai Project under the Department of International Trade Promotion under the Ministry of Commerce. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you for joining us
You're
today.
welcome.
So first of all, let me ask you to introduce yourself and introduce to us your product.
My name is อรการสายตานันท์ I'm a designer brand for Talent Thai and also do my business with the innovative product.
I see. So can you tell us a little bit about the function of your product? How does it work?
The product is called 3-in-1.
Okay.
It have innovative function. How is innovative? It have 3 functions in one product.
Okay.
The first function is can be let me show
Sure.
you here. The first function is can be the stopper like this, and it's kind of the vacuum stopper. The air cannot came in and came out. And the second function, when you take this out and you flip it up like this, it's turned to be the pour.
Okay.
So it stops the problem, the leaking of the water.
I see.
And when you finish your wine or your bottle, you can reuse it easily by this funnel, the same shape of the pour. It can be the funnel that encourage you to reuse the glass bottle.
I
So it
see.
have 3 functions.
I see.
And the material, this one, you can see is kind of is made of the 100% natural rubber.
I
So it's
see.
not a silicone or any chemical material.
I see. So it's also green and safe at the same time.
Yeah, of course.
I see. So, this product is also made, you said it's made from rubber. And are these
Yes.
rubber from Thailand?
Yeah, I made it from Thailand. Actually, this is the first started point that I choosing the materials because I see that Thailand is the country that produce and export the most first exporter and producer natural rubber in the world.
I see.
But it's not popular in the adding the value in the product much because most of them is export like the raw material.
I see.
Without adding the value that much. And in every day you can see like the wear, the adding the value to the wear, to the elastic,
Yeah.
but not popular in the design aspect much. So
see.
I just want to add the value to the raw material in Thailand.
I see. I
and
see.
like introduce the product in the international market.
I see, which is a great way actually to do that way, help support, the raw materials in the country and also, making a green product at the same time.
Yeah.
So what was your inspiration? How did this idea came to you?
The idea came from many things because it's kind of it's very complicated. The thinking.
Yeah, the concept of
the
it.
concept, the material,
Yeah, definitely.
everything. So the first of all, I see that the sustainable that is very popular and is a climate change is kind of a big issue of the world. So I just want to be a part of something that can reduce the problem of the climate change. So that's why the first concept is come with the reuse glass bottles.
I see.
Yeah, this is about the concept. But another thing is how I choose this one.
Yeah.
Of course, because I see the power and the material in Thailand is very value that, and I can add the value more than that to be a product. So I
see.
want to add the value to the natural rubber and export to the international market.
I see.
And the last thing that I think I should use the innovation to drive the Thai innovative thinking to the international market.
Yes.
That can drive it to there.
Of course. So since you've been abroad as well, did this idea came to you while you were studying abroad, or it was already thought of when you were in Thailand?
The idea is Actually, the first idea is from when I was in the university in Thailand.
I see.
When I studied in the King Mongkut Institute of Technology, like a bank.
Okay.
This is kind of the final project. I'm finished in the industrial design department.
I see.
Yeah, so the kind of this product is all about design, about the
Okay.
design product. And I finished this one, and after that I'm trying to find myself that what way that I'm gonna go for.
Yeah.
And after that I went to Italy to do about this product, to develop it, but not develop in the aspect of design, but I also develop in the business aspect as well. So I
Okay.
like to research the market in the Europe or in the international market to do it like some kind of the business.
I see, I see. So you brought the idea that you had from Thailand to Europe
Yes.
and then tried to, test the market there.
Yes,
So what was the feedback? You started the market in Europe, right? Start
Yeah, the
selling in
research.
Europe.
Yes.
So what was the feedback?
The feedback was incredible. Like everyone in the Europe, everyone value in the something eco.
Yeah, of
eco
course, yeah.
design, ecosystem, orienting, and my design and my concept is that every part is about eco. The material, the concept of reusable bottle, and the behavior in the European is they drink wine every day, so it's kind of the thousand of waste about
Yeah,
the
of
glass
course,
bottles,
yeah.
and about the idea that very easy to use. So it's quite the feedback was so incredible, and that I didn't expect that before.
I see, I see. So when you brought it back to Thailand, was it, as popular? Because, it's not that your product is the problem, but I think it's the attitude of the Thai people at the moment that they are not quite aware of, the environmental issue at the moment. So I'm not sure if the feedback once you're in the market here is the same as in Europe.
The feedback is not the same, but at first when I got the feedback from Europe,
Yeah.
everything is quite went well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when I get back to Thailand, at first I have sometimes to think about which way that I have to approach the product, because the behavior in Thailand and behavior in people in Thailand and Europe are totally different.
Yes.
But it have the market, but it's kind of the niche market.
I see.
There are some kind of people that focus in environmentally friendly as well,
Yeah.
and also care about and focus about the value about design.
I
So
see.
I go through that market.
I see.
Yeah.
And so far, is it, are you happy with what you're like, the feedback right now?
Yeah, of course, so much.
I
Yeah.
see, I see. So were there any challenges? Because when you told us earlier that in the European market you got incredible feedback, but since you're doing business as well, and the language is, it's not English, I'm sure there's also Italian and other European language. Was that any, made it an issue for you or created any challenges in terms of, doing business over there?
In the Europe?
Yeah,
you
in
mean?
Europe, yeah.
Yeah, actually in Europe, I can use the English to the main communication, but sometimes I use Italian as well.
I
so
see.
I know a bit Italian, but
I
not
see.
like fluent, but I can
see.
like communicate with other. So if I can speak Italian to Italian, so I gonna got more welcome
Yeah.
from them.
Yeah,
so
of course.
It's kind of, I can call it challenge, and it's happy as well.
Sure,
Yeah.
of course. So were there any challenges while doing this product, this business, trying to create, your own brand, your own standing?
The challenge is actually I got like many challenges, starting from the first point. Actually, I got a challenge like I cannot find the material, I cannot find the factory to do it. The factory cannot understand how to do it, and because it's new, it's kind of
Yeah, of
innovation.
course.
So I see the challenge every day, but finally I see that it's not a big problem, or it's not a. It's like don't worry about it.
There's
Because,
always a way out.
Yeah, it's like a part of the life,
Yeah.
like a part of the business, a part of the success. So it's just it's just a normal way.
I
But the
see.
big challenge is it's just a little challenge, but the big one is myself.
I can
It's
understand that.
myself. If I can pass myself, but I have a conscience to do it, to keep going, to keep doing, and I can do it. So the big challenge is myself.
I see. But it is great that you're so optimistic and that
Yes.
you're so positive in a way that it actually drives you to help push your business forward. So now we take a quick break here, and when we come
Okay.
back, we talk more.
Thank you.
Welcome back to our second break. So let me ask you more about your participation in the project under the Department of International Trade Promotion. So what is this project about?
The project of the Talent Hire is about supporting the designer's brand to the international market. So I was selected one of the designer's brand for the Talent Hire 2017. So they support my brand a lot about the marketing, about the advertising.
I
that
see.
go abroad to the international market.
I see. So how were you chosen, or you went to the department and applied for it, or did they choose you?
I think it's because of the idea at first, because I present the idea of innovative function, innovative design, and also innovative thinking. Because I think from the beginning of the brand until the end of the product and the outcome to the customer. So I present all the whole cycle of the product and the brand. So I think that maybe they see that and they appreciate it and want to support it to abroad.
I see. So talking about your innovative idea, so can you elaborate more about that? Like how does it work? How does your innovative idea work?
For me, I also say to everyone that I create this brand. I didn't design the product, but life cycle. So I started from the first idea, from the brand that have to value the resources available in Thailand and aim to offer product in an environmentally friendly way under simply innovative design. So this is the beginning of the brand, of the creation. Then the materials, the product is also under this concept, this vision. Then also the process of the production and also the packaging as well. The packaging is very important for the product as well, because they're also like a soulmate. They come together when the customer see it. So the packaging is kind of the sustainable packaging. So it's like this, and it comes with the triangle, this one, and when take this out, this.
And this is made from rubber, the holder of the.
This one is made of the rubber.
Okay.
And this is made of the craft unbleached paper.
Okay.
So when take this, it's become like this. So the product is fit with the package, with the rubber as well. If you see, it's gonna fit with this. No any glue, any chemical in the structure of this. And every story is gonna be like in here. Everything is
like
in
the
here.
story of the product is also
and how
inside.
to use and how to choose the material. Everything that I talked about you before you is in here.
I
So
see.
and when finish this one, it can take this out. And it's become a paper coaster like this.
Okay. I
and
see.
it can absorb the water much more, and this material is biodegradable.
I
so it's
see.
also ecosystem as
I
well.
see. So from the product until the packaging, everything is green.
Yes, of course.
I see. So actually, packaging is very true that it's very important. Some people buy things just because of packaging. Because packaging is cute. They just want it as well. And even your product, I've noticed that it represents flower. Like it looks like a flower. Even the color scheme. So are you trying to represent a flower, or it's just my imagination?
In the first idea is from the first idea of the form is from the tulip flowers.
I see.
It's so when I choose the colors and I choose the form, it's kind of remind you to the tulip field.
It actually does.
And when it's placed in your house or in your office, it can touching it can touch about the nature feeling.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
like, yeah.
And it looks cute, you know,
Yeah.
it's very, the color is very nice, you know, easy to look at actually.
Yeah, it's outstanding
Yes.
with nature.
Exactly, and it's very convenient to be used, especially when you put it together. It
Yeah.
looks very nice as well. So talking about more about the project here that you participated. So did you have to go to workshops as well, or seminars or anything like that?
Yeah, of course. The projects give me the opportunities to take the seminar and also support to go abroad as well, and also support to the Thai market too.
I see.
Like they support to go to the seminar as a branding and marketing and about anything that's very useful to build the international brand.
I see.
Yeah, and moreover, they support like to go to the fair as a style trade, like 2017, like in October. There's like a kind of a big gift fair. So
In Thailand?
yeah, in Thailand, and it's kind of the biggest gift fair
I
in
see.
Asia, I think. Yeah,
I see.
It's in Thailand, and I was selected to the Talentide, and I have the space like in the fair, like a space of the Talentide. So when everyone go to the fair, they can see that this is the brand of designer. So it's very impact to the customer, to everyone that pathway.
I see.
Yeah.
So basically it, you know, helps with people awareness, help you to, you know, create more of your brand out there to the people as well. So apart from encouraging your business side, do you think you benefit in other ways from this project as well?
Yeah, of course. Because first of all, I try to go to the abroad, to the international market. The Talentide also support international market too. Like last year, I went to the Singapore for the exhibition about this product under the
see.
brand, under the Talentide.
I
So
see.
it gave me like a many opportunity to do about the business and the brand, and also give me the knowledge about how to do the great brand, the well-known brand, and the business that is very helpful for me.
I see.
Very much.
I see. So what was the feedback? Like you mentioned that you went to exhibitions, you know, abroad and in Thailand. Did you get more customers from these exhibitions? Did you receive any feedback about your product from these exhibitions at all?
Yeah, I got a very great feedback from the exhibition under the Talentide, because like especially in Thailand, because as I told you at first, I launched the product in Milan, so I got the feedback from international in Europe, and when I get back to Thailand, and I was selected to be the part of Talentide. So in Thailand is kind of the Talentide introduced my brand in Thai market as well. So
I
everyone
see.
know me as a Thailand brand of the designer in Thailand, something like that.
I see. So currently is your product only this one? Is this the only one right now?
For now, this is the first collection.
I see. So are you planning to, you know, add more to your collection later on?
Yeah, of course. The next collection is gonna launch few months, and the product is gonna be like the same concept of the brand, that about environmentally friendly and non-toxic also, because I want people to aware of the environment and innovation as well. So the product in the next step is gonna be the product about the innovation, but it's kind of lifestyle product. So I want people to use the product in daily life.
I see.
And aware of the environment in every day.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So we take a quick break here, and when
Okay.
we come back, we'll talk more about it.
Okay.
Welcome back to the program. We are here still with Kun Orakan Sayatanan, participant of Thailand Thai project under of the Department of International Trade Promotion under the Ministry of Commerce. So welcome back to our last break here. So I've heard that you also received another award while you were studying abroad as well, which is called the Winner of Entrepreneur Through Design. So can you tell us how you won this award and what is this award about?
This award is about the competition about the business. Like everyone can send and pitch their business in the Domos Academy, which is I graduated master's degree.
I see.
So some of them like pitching about the graphic, the startup, and I use this product to pitch about the business.
Okay.
And I want this one in the section of human centric. Which is focus on the solving the problem of the people, and it started from the research about the people, about the people that I decided.
I
And
see.
end up with the new solution and make the life easier. So and this I want this one maybe because of it's the same concept of the section like a
I see. Yes, I think it
human-centered
is
design.
actually.
Yeah.
I see. So this was, last year that you received, or when was this award received?
This trip in the last 2 years when I was in Italy.
I see. So how did they, after you won the award, how did they help encourage you with the product or anything like that, or maybe help support? Or, it was just an award that they award you with the idea?
After that, they sent me to to participate in the big seminar in Italy. It's called Business Innovation by Design. That is kind of new for me because I can learn the beginning to the end about the business. So I learned a lot about this because, as you know, the background of me is all about design. So it's very very important for me is if I gain more the business to build my brand. So it's very helped me a lot.
I see. So it gave you more knowledge in terms of the business aspects that you actually needed at that point.
Yeah, of course.
I see. So did you apply any of that knowledge to what you're doing now at the moment?
Yeah, everything. Actually, I apply everything that I faced, that I experienced before to my business. I think I analyze, I see everything, and I also take it in my account and analyze it to the outcome of the product. So it's very very helpful.
I see. But since you're very young, of course, as well, and you already have your own brand, so the journey, I'm sure that you mentioned earlier that you also face challenges, and you also said that the most important challenge is yourself. So can you tell us a little bit more about that journey before becoming successful like what you are today?
The journey of the business is kind of the long story because it started since when I was in the university. Yes, actually at the university is kind of the big challenge of that time because it is a thesis of the bachelor degree.
I see.
So it's kind of big thesis that this is the first challenge, and the next one is it's not easy to build the brand because after finish the degree, I use like 2 years to find myself, make sure for myself that which way I'm gonna go.
That you really like it.
Because I think I have to find first before I take the master or before I decide the next step of my life. So I use 2 years to do anything, every field of that I think I gonna interest in.
What did you try? What else did you try?
It's not just only product, but it's in the advertising as well, and graphic, and also the video, and also the kind of coordinator. That is not about design. So, but finally, I found that okay, I love product. the same issue that I studied before.
I see.
That is kind of the lucky me that I already learned about it before. And after that, the challenge when I was in the Italy is kind of it's very challenging because I went there alone.
Yeah, of course.
And stay in the house alone. And everyone speak Italian. At first, of course, I learned Italian for 2 months there because in order to speak with them, because
you need
I
to
have
know
to
the
stay
language. Yes.
I have to stay there for 2 years, almost 2 years. So I have to speak everyone to everyone in every day.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very challenging. But as I told you, I cannot control everyone, but I can control myself. So the big challenge is myself. So if I can do it or I face the challenge, I just get back to myself and think about it and pass and step away for that.
I see. So, if our viewers out there who are watching you and maybe have, a dream or maybe a product that they, want to create their own brand or have as a successful brand as you have, and they see you as an inspiration, what would be your words of encouragement or advice to the viewers right now?
First, I have to say thank you if anyone see that I'm an inspiration.
Of course.
Yeah, and the second, I think is everything is beginning on love.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because I do everything beginning of love. I'm in love what I'm doing. I'm in love of everything that I see, and I going in it deeply. So I just recommend that love what you do first and find yourself.
Yes.
So when you find yourself, you're gonna know which way you're gonna go next.
Of course.
Yeah, and another thing that how to go next, I use my passion with my happiness. I use my passion in every hour, in every work, and I think that happiness is also come with the passion. That in every day, I use the happiness to do my work because I cannot work without happiness because it's kind of the drive my work to go there.
It's quite true because from what you have told us earlier, you're very optimistic and very positive in everything, even when you face a challenge. So I guess that is very important because some people, when they face something hard, they tend to, give up. But for you, I don't feel that you have that feeling. You feel like you can go through it with anything.
Yeah, because as I told you that everything is depend on myself. So everything that you do is depend on yourself. It's not depend on the other or the people that judge you because no one can judge you if you not judge yourself.
Of course.
So I cannot let anyone judge me. So I judge myself. I know myself. Who know yourself the best is yourself. So
see.
I know, but I accept every feedback from everyone. I learn, I listen everyone. But after I learn, after I listen from everyone, I take it into my account to analyze about my project, about my business, about my brand, and with go to come out with my idea.
I see.
Yeah, after analysis.
You take everything into account and then it's up to you how you want to implement it.
Yeah.
I see. So if people are interested in your product or even want to know more about you, where can they find out more about this information?
The information you can take in the Facebook. You can search my name, Orakan Sayatanan, and you can see everything about my product and the product page and website as well.
I see. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us your story. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
In order to be successful, you need to believe in yourself and have confidence. Because with just skill alone, you will never have the right set of mind to move forward and become successful. From what we learned today is being inspired and to follow your dreams is not scary as everyone thinks. Everyone can become successful with the right set of mind. And that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. See you again next time. สวัสดีค่ะ